What is that monster? I wish there was a way you could see scale so you could get an idea as to how big that is. It's got to be like 6 feet tall. It is enormous. It's the size of like a dolphin. See these like these reptilian marks? Oh, it's terrible looking. No two ways about it. That is definitely a sea monster. It's disgusting. It smells terrible. I was thinking, but I agreed to go run with my brother and my friend in Central Park this morning. So I'm headed up there now, but Central Park is really far from here. So it's like a 4 or 5 mile run to get to where I'm meeting them to start our run. That's Central Park there. Really, really late. Supposed to meet these boys 20 minutes ago. Will be a miracle if they're there waiting for me. There they are! Dee, nice to see you. Neve, once again, always killing it with the outfit. You just look great, man. Come on, guys. Talk me through it, Neve. How was it?
I think I'm ready.
For the marathon?
I think I'm ready.
I think so too.
I feel good.
I don't know what you weirdos are doing.
It's a picture, right?
Yeah, hold still.
It's a picture?
Yeah, hold still. I got it. So I'm taking a picture. All right, good run, Neve. Stick with it.
What's
kind
with
of a
this?
weak run, Dean.
What's with this?
All right, bye guys.
Yeah.
Those guys are going to get bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches. I have a 5 mile run home, so. All right, that's a little over 16 miles, 16.2 at an 8:04 pace. Kind of hurt this morning. See you later, Candace. Riding this thing in the street is just impossibly dangerous. It's so fast. Way faster than it has any business being. Question answers time. Okay, first I just want to apologize ahead of time if the noise that's happening during this Q&A is particularly egregious. There's construction happening that way, construction over there, construction on the other side of this wall, construction in the hallway. First question, Casey, why do you think you're ready to leave New York City? Answer, I literally am going crazy because of the noise pollution in this town. There is no escape from it. And since I started shooting these vlogs where I'm filming everything all the time, it really just drives home how pervasive this incessant noise pollution is. Okay, first question that's not asked by me. Casey, what's the worst purchase you've ever made and why? This thing, because I will break a hip on it. Okay. Dalton wants to know, is your app going to be free? Of course it is. Carlos asks, what makes you proud of yourself? Okay, that's a weird way to phrase it, but how I have confidence in who I am and the decisions I make is that I have this moral compass in life, and it is a summation or an amalgam of everything that I believe in, and everything that I think is right and fair and just. And every decision that I make, personal, private, business, every decision that I make is made through the looking glass, through the perspective of my moral compass, of what I believe is right and what I believe is wrong. And if it's wrong, I don't make that decision. I only make decisions that I believe in. In the aggregate of that, you do that over enough time, and it gives you a sense of pride. It gives you a sense of confidence in in what you've done in life. Eli wants to know, how has vlogging helped you as a filmmaker? Anyone that works in any creative field knows that when there's no impetus to create, it's very hard to make something. Meaning, like, without a deadline, it's hard to actually finish. Like that awesome platitude that I love to preach, without a goal, you can't score. So how vlogging has helped me as a filmmaker, it's forced me to make a new movie every day. And by doing that, my skills have improved, my editing has improved, my confidence in my editing has improved. Everything's been moved forward because of this vlog, because of this like self-imposed daily deadline. What is the hardest thing to learn how to do or master when you start filmmaking? How to tell a story. It's also the only thing that matters when you're making a movie, is can you or can you not tell a story? If you can tell a great story, people will forgive everything. Bad cinematography, bad sound, bad everything. People will forgive that if the story's great. Adversely, if the story's weak or the story's not there, it doesn't matter how pretty it is. It doesn't matter how much money you spent on the fanciest kit, no one gives a shit. Story is king. Everything else is slave to story. Wooter wants to know, do you ever critique your own work? You know, honestly, after I post these things, I never watch them, so I don't know. I try to look forward. Do you regret dropping out of high school? That's a tough one. Regret, no. I dropped out of high school because I had no other option. I had to get a job, I had to work, I had to make a living to support my child. There were no other options. I couldn't move in with my parents didn't have any money. I literally had nowhere else to turn, so I had to become an adult right then and there. So regret is like a not a fair classification of it. I would have loved to have continued my education, but I had no other choice. Every step, every turn, every inflection point in my life has made me who I am today. And I'm very happy, I live a very happy life, so it's hard for me to look back and regret any decisions. So do I regret it? No. Would I recommend it? Absolutely not. Stay in school, don't do drugs. Carlos, what's the meaning of life? Carlos, existentialism is a very dangerous thing. Ignore it, get back to work. Do you ever get camera shy? No. Ethan, can you speak other languages? Ah, bien sûr, je parle français très bien. Just kidding, no. Why do you have a gay flag on your desk? Well, I have this pride flag as a way of saying hello and welcome to my LGBT viewers. Hello and welcome. Okay, I think I'm going to end today's Q&A there. Just ducking out of the office now. I had to leave the little Segway thing behind. My ankles were starting to hurt. I'm on skateboard.